Hey folks, welcome to episode 31 of our Rimworld Beta 18 playthrough with the Dream Team. In our last episode, we had just recruited Ingersoll. I've gone ahead and set his work tab off camera. He is basically going to be primarily an artist, and then he's going to clean, and then he's going to do a handful of other things. He actually can't do a lot. He's cleaning now. He's got a passion for a few things, good skill for mining and artistry, which are going to be his number 2 top priorities. And actually, we do need to get him a weapon. How are we doing on melee? Is that a thrumbo horn? Yep, go ahead. We won't sell it, I suppose. We should have a couple others, actually. In fact, this might not quite be enough for storage, although we butchered those 2 thrumbos, didn't we? I'm going to go ahead and turn you off since it's winter. Turn you back on, and your temperature's probably not even set correctly. Yeah, we'll get you down to freezing. You're probably... The more I look at this room, the more I think it's probably kind of useless. Although, then again, our fridge is a little bit too small. We don't have a great way to expand it. So this maybe isn't the worst place for excess animal carcasses that we cannot butcher. We still have this area down here. This should be low priority, right? Preferred. Oh, right. It's preferred over normal, which is over here. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. And we still have left over here. Okay. And we have our fox set to not go into our kitchen right now. I'm almost certain. Right, fox is fox too, so fox will not go to get meals or bug the chickens. Ooh, this is good to see. Plenty of hay for the chickens. Oops, let's take a look at the stock. Let's look at the stockpile. Come on. Unbelievable. I'm sorry about this. Why? It's like, there we go. Okay. Just hay right now? Yeah. And still got our 6 chickens. We have enough wood. Yeah, we might end up getting 2 more depending on how we do. This might be more hay grass than we need. What is this? Hay grass both sides? Well, we'll see. Once we got 4 200 stacks in here, maybe I'll dial back on the hay a bit. Since we have a little excess wood, actually. This floor here and here is kind of bugging. Oops, here. Yeah, that's better. And I think all the other rooms are set up there. Okay. Psychic drone, every female colonist. So let's see, that's Cleo, Gabella, Fuentes. Great. Wake Up production is finished. We have a queue going, so we'll get on to something else. Man, Darklight's just killing it with the research. Look at this. He's a 15 with passion. Oh, but I forgot he's ugly and an annoying voice. How's your social life going, buddy? No, literally no one likes Darklight. Oh, that's not right. I mean, he's unlocking technologies left and right, but just because he has an annoying voice, everyone, it seems a little shallow. Okay, good. We're cutting some blocks. Each one of these makes how many? Couldn't quite see there. Oh, 30 maybe? Way to go, Gabella. Good. We need that going. I want to get this wall finished because I want to get the brewery going. In fact, I kind of want to look at where this might go. Anyway, how's our steel? Because I kind of want to move this power to 101. Not great. I'm almost tempted. So, in the future, I would like to get rid of these 2 power lines. So they're not, and all of this too, even, and have this wired up into this wall down here and then connecting over here. So this will be connected from down here, and then this will come out to the rest of our base. But for now, it's kind of hard to see where the good soil is. Will the growing zone map tell us? Yeah, this will tell us. Oh, I guess we already have it mapped out. Although this, I believe, also has some growing zone. Yeah, so this is growing zone. Yeah, under this wall is also growing zone. Now, Oh, that only goes to there. I assume that went almost to the wall. I don't know why that isn't. But, so we could potentially build our brewery out to here with the wall without affecting the wind power. Yeah, so I am going to wait until we get this wall down because maybe we go into something like this. Just to kind of get an idea of what that'll ultimately look like. Yeah. Maybe something like this with a light in the middle. Or maybe up top and then we could have a basin right below it. Well, actually no, because that's too much wasted spot on the too much wasted area on the right side. I also kind of want it to sort of line up with something. I kind of like this. Although maybe that's so it lines up a bit better. And up one. Yeah, I have a feeling this could be a good spot. I'm going to put that there so I don't forget and forbid it so they don't build it. But I think that will be almost all growing area. This is all growing area. This is all growing area. Or fertile soil, rather. This isn't, but we could put a basin there. This isn't. And under the wall, I'm assuming, is probably mostly growing area, considering all of this is for the most part. Yeah. So we do have full bedrooms. Grizzly and Fuentes got together, but they already were together. If they break up, we're going to be short a bedroom. Someone leave this? Husky fur, nice. So I'm going to start mapping out some bedrooms down here. Let's see. Maybe not right up to the edge. I think a nice interior would be 6 by 6. I think that's where you get the space bonus. Something like that. So I guess that would be 7 by. Wait, that's not. That can't be right. Oh yeah, 7 by 6 from this side, right? Okay, yeah. Considering this wall is already built. Cleo failed. Let's see. We got minor break risk times 2 times 1. Yeah, Cleo. Although then again, Cleo I assume just usually binges for fun. The psychic drone, right? Bam. Minus 14 isn't anything to well, I don't know what, but it's more serious than I realized. Oh, it's a medium. Okay. Ugly environment, yeah. Although I mean, you're outside in the snow with trees around. Is it that bad? Fuentes is doing what now? Building snowman? It's cool, although I kind of wish you'd do it in our base. Let's see, how are our materials looking? I think we'll get 2 more bedrooms in here. It's going to be cold, though. What is this, granite? We don't want to use that. At least until our wall's finished. 280 wood. Wood would not be bad, but it is limited, and also this is kind of far from where most of our colonists are, so a fire could kind of get out of control here, and we don't have fire foam researched yet. I'm going to start it with sandstone, and I'm going to go wooden door, so it's a little bit faster. We'll put one there, and then, yeah, sandstone. Say something like that. 2 bedrooms, which should ultimately become spacious, even if I add extra furniture like a dresser and an end table. Grizzly, out cleaning dirt. Chicken, still doing well on the food, that's nice to see. Egg progress, 75%. Not sure how often they lay eggs, and that probably is eating speed 99%. Huh. I wonder how eating speed comes into play. Anyway, the eggs are coming in. We're using them in meals. We're selling a few. I am going to do one little thing here. Going to delete part of this zone. And change it to a... I'll keep it normal, but it's just going to be for weapons. Weapons. Allow smeltable, allow non-smeltable, yeah. And I'll make it even preferred. Just so I can see those a little bit clearer, or when we need them. 18 eggs. And the reason these little boxes are missing is because of this orbital trade beacon, which doesn't cover those. Let's see, tattered apparel, Ingersoll. Okay, you just joined, so that's actually good to see that you're the only one with tattered apparel. You have a helmet that you're wearing. That's poor. How's our build going? We have Fuentes on it. It does take 70 steel. Should I allow plasteel for these? Maybe not for simple. Seems kind of wasteful. And how are we doing over here? Oh, this is almost done. Excellent. Let's get someone to come out and just... You're hauling thrombo meat, hauling vegetables. Just come out and finish this real quick. Because I want to turn it on. And mark a few areas. Hopefully, I mean, the idea was we'd have some places in our compound so that we could drill safely at. That would be nice. One benefit of being sprawled out a little bit more than we wanted to be. And you are on, right? Yep, there we go. So when you click it, you can see. It's using 1500 power. So I'm going to pause it real quick. And... I mean, this is some good and bad. I mean, obviously, I wonder if we could just start drilling in here. I mean, I know it would suck for Ingersoll, but... Obviously, this is we can't do this. But I mean, look, I mean, it's all over the map. You know, finite, obviously, but should keep us busy for a while. And most certainly should keep us busy until we can build our ship. Oops. I think we're going to start here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan some of this out with these orders. So I can turn this off and leave it off for a while. I'm not going to do all of them, just a few that I think we're going to get early. This is a tiny amount, but it is in our base. We might as well grab it. And this. I mean, we're not going to be able to get. We're not going to be able to get all of it, but... Or are we? Yeah, this will probably be in the way, but... Not bad. And what the hell, we'll drill in someone's room. I'll go ahead and mark this. Just so we know we can get to it. And this probably is a decent spot. This... One solid one, although we'll probably only do... It does a 3x3 space for one drill. And you cannot move it. You have to deconstruct it and build a new one. But you should be overall getting way more steel than you're using building these drills. Okay, I think that's fine for now. In fact, this is a pretty good spot too. You do have to run power out to these spots as well. Okay, fine. I know I said that was it, but this is not a bad spot because it's so close to our power. All right, we'll go ahead and turn this off so we don't have to use 1500 power on it. Sky, you are hauling the blocks. Okay, I'm assuming you're going to get to it after. And I don't want Grizzly coming out of the way. Saving the trip, please. Sky, thank you. Okay. So, let's get a drill going. Where do we want to put our first one? I feel like this is a decent spot. Because we haven't built anything here yet, and we might in the future. Now, we need 100 steel, of which we have 51, and 3 components. We don't even have that. Wow, we have 0 components. I think it might be caravan time. I know it's cold and snowy, but it's a short trip, and we might have some things to sell. Some visitors. Grey River Alliance. Got a bunch of them. There are 38 with us. Oh, Shoririum's still a 10, so they didn't leave. When they left, I guess they didn't have a great time. I didn't catch what the message was. Eclipse. A trade ship is passing by. Okay. We'll call them first, and then we'll check out our visitors. And hopefully we can get enough materials here to get our drill built. Steel shiv, you can go. Although, hell, I'll smelt it. We only get 5, but that's worth more than $2 to us. So we will smelt that. We'll get rid of all the psychoid. No one's addicted, and I don't want our drug users using all of it. Some of our smoke leaf got deteriorated somehow. We'll sell a couple, I guess. Components expensive, but we need. Oh, and we don't have money yet. We're still not profitable. 80 beers though. We'll get rid of half of those. There we go. We probably have some old weapons. No, that's right. We kind of the weapons we have are kind of the ones that we. Why is this double arrow? I finally have one. Weird. There's something I'm not understanding with that. Okay, this is fine. We're not really in the market to buy a weapon right now. 2 components, meager 2 components. We are making some money thanks to our beer and our Payco, so do that. And let's see what our visitors are up to. We've got Camissa Camaro. Cleo is entertaining them. Fantastic. Why don't you go trade with her as well? Let's see what they got. They've got pemmican, herbal medicine, of which we have 7 now. So our growth, our harvests are starting to come in for the indoor growing. So I don't think we'll spend any more money on that now. It might bite us if we get raided right now, but yeah, okay. We'll sit tight. Wait, how come we must have some psychoid that wasn't in range of the orbital trade beacon, which we'll sell. Okay, where's that steel shiv? And why? Steel shiv. Let's go over here. Turn you on. Smelt weapons. Club knife shiv. Yep. Just do it once. And that should happen quickly. Weapons is a higher priority, right? Yeah. In fact, Gabella, aren't you kind of a... You're smelting weapon. Excellent. There we go. The shiv, I think it gives us like 5 or 4. 3. Okay, well now you're doing some slag, so we'll get a bit of that going. In fact, actually, I think we have slag out here. Yeah, okay. This might give us enough. How much do you get from 1 slag piece? Well, we got 84 total out of 3 slag pieces and a shiv. And I think the shiv was 3. So about 80 from those 3 pieces. Is that about right? Agnew. That's Borba. Anyway, who can be recruited here? We don't have your bedroom set up yet. In fact, they're barely underway. But we can convert one of these temporarily. Masochist, pessimist, trigger happy. Chemical interest, bloodlust, nudist. Chemical interest again. We have enough of those. I don't want too many more chemical interests. Slowpoke, masochist, careful shooter. Yeah, when you can't aim, you typically are a careful shooter. Or when you can't shoot, I guess you spend more time aiming, but then you're not hitting anything. No, grasshopper, volatile, careful shooter. Again, you'd be melee, so not really too helpful. Purple. I feel like we've seen you before, Purple. Optimist, nervous, psychically sensitive. Pretty good spread of passion and skill. Do you know us already? Cleo, yeah. I feel like, I mean, we've seen a purple before, no doubt. I just wonder if this is the same one. We're not going to recruit anyone right now. We don't have space for them, really. And I'm kind of focused on getting this drill up. Cabela, what are you doing? Another snowman. Hopefully these guys just have a nice time. How's our temperature indoors? Oh, 70. Beautiful. We don't have beds for everyone. Of our guests, that is. So I'm going to go ahead and Oh, this is on. I'm going to go ahead and turn this to a guest bed for now. So you guys can go ahead and use that. There you go. And we are due to build another bed in here. In fact, sandstone. We have enough wood to build another wooden bed, which is nice. Because, and these aren't growing, but, oh, I thought they were closer. 59%. The way they look like they're almost done. But after next spring and summer, they should be grown enough where we can cut them down if we want to, even though we'll lose some materials. But somehow we're still getting wood from cacti, I guess, spread around the map. So we're going to go ahead and put one more bed in here. The eclipse is ending. Doesn't really affect us. We have no solar power. Alright, Cabal. So I'm going to see once and for all. Maybe it's partly your skill. We have 53 there now. Oh, just 10 per slag. Okay, not as much as I thought. Cargo pods, excellent. More slag, we will take that. And boiled leather. Fine. How's this wood holding up? Yeah, it's deteriorating, but not that fast. And it doesn't affect what you build with it, I don't think. It's not like you build a wall with the deteriorated wood and then that wall is not as strong. I don't believe. But anyway, let's get our drill down. So how this works is, as you can see, every area, this 3x3 square will be drilled until the resources are depleted, and then it will stop working and then have to be deconstructed. Now, there's probably mathematically some ideal way to get the most out of this without wasting resources. I mean, eventually you could be left with just one square, in which case it's probably not worth building a drill for that. Well, maybe, yeah, I doubt it is. So we'll just start here at the top, and then maybe we'll do this one next, something like that. Then this one could be a full one here. Yeah, I don't know. Point is, we're not going to clean up each one of these squares. Maybe there's a way to do it, but it's a puzzle I don't really want to get involved in. And how's our cloth situation still doing? Good. You know, I'm gonna make a boiled leather chair for this. Can I do that? Yeah, boiled leather. I'll put that up there. How's our wall doing? Okay, it's moving. It's getting there, and in fact, these resources are here for the most part. That's excellent. So it's just a matter of knocking out that work. So I think the hard part is done there. Okay, excellent. This, obviously, deconstruction is not a super high priority for us. We still have granite blocks left over, but now I'm going to start bringing in some sandstone so we can finish these bedrooms. Or, hell, I could just switch them to limestone. No, we'll go sandstone. We're already committed. 26 chunks? Well, at least haul it. We might not go urgent, but go ahead and haul it. And now that... well, I guess I'll leave you on. Our power situation is fine. Dark light. He will walk 1.5 times faster. I mean, he really just kind of researches, but... I guess he'll get his meal done. He'll manage. And he will go research. Yeah, that's kind of his day. Agnew, our cook. Flying. What do our cooking meals look like? We do 60 fine. I might put a pause in here. Just so she can jump onto other things for a bit, and then I'll unpause at 50. So not a huge pause, but just so one person eating a meal doesn't get her to stop what she was doing. And oh, you know, I'm going to... while I don't love this drug lab location, I think, and we do want our herbal medicine in here primarily. First of all, I wonder if we even have someone who could do this. Yeah, I'm going to put one cloth. I'm going to put one table of cloth right here. I could do a back one for herbal medicine too, but I'm gonna rather leave the herbal medicine in the hospital for now. I'm gonna prefer that. We'll copy this stockpile zone. Only because it's, you know, has a similar priority in one item that we want. So, package survival meal, excellent. Does it only pause when we're out of research? Is that why? No, he's still going. Okay, I don't know why. I guess every time, just to give us a heads up. I do not want... What is on there? I don't know what this half thing refers to. Oh, Neutromi down here, of course. We're going to make this cloth. Okay. So that'll speed up just a little bit our medicine production. Man, Mole is killing it on the boiled leather jacket, good. Cloth duster, normal. Cloth parka. I never caught his Thrumbo parka. Someone's probably wearing it. Cirrhosis, Cleo, yeah. Now, so the efficiency is down to 40%. This, in and of itself, man, the pain is 15%. I didn't know it caused that much pain, honestly. That with a stab scar. We're going to want to get Cleo... Well, then again, I mean, we're going to want to get Cleo a liver and a left eye if we can, obviously, but those are hard to come by. We could take the mood hit with our next prisoner, especially if they're a pirate. Let's get you as a guest bed. And how did you turn out anyway? Good. We'll take it. Damn it, our guests left and I did not catch how they did. They really enjoyed their stay. 74, excellent. And what about earlier? Yeah, it was a while ago. So 74 for the Grey River Alliance. Look at that. It's boosted up to 74. That's huge. Suddenly our best friends, Shoririum, are not so best friendy. Yeah, so someone's wearing an awesome Thrumbo fur parka, I suspect. I bet he nailed it, but I have no idea. It could be shoddy or poor. Right. So, I'm thinking we're about a third of the way through winter, a little bit past that. How long would a trip now take to Shoririum? 0.4 days. Yeah, that's fast. We don't have any pack animals, but I kind of do want to send a couple people. Partially, actually, mainly for components. That's what we need. So after everyone wakes up, we're going to get a caravan going and try to do a little training for components. How's our hauling? Still not great? Well, they got the boiled leather in. I guess, so they prioritize by things that can deteriorate or rot. So these are pretty low priority. Same with the chunks. So while it can look like things just aren't getting done, there's probably other things on the map that can deteriorate, so they get hauled faster. This chair got finished. Normal chair. Get a little comfort while they're drilling. We'll just keep this outside and move it wherever the drill goes. And this will be fine outside, unlike real furniture. Yeah, it doesn't degrade at all from being out in the winter, outdoors, for years at a time, unless it gets shot. How are our chickens doing? Still plenty of food? Yeah. One stack missing, so I'm kind of happy, I guess, with the amount of food that's coming in. It'll be interesting to see the next harvest. Oh, and right, 11 a.m. Time to get this caravan going. Who do we want? Cleo is sort of our best social person. Well, is she still? I'm going to check real quick, because with the way she can go on binges, negotiate. Yeah, she is the best at an 8, though. It's not like 8 is that special. Yeah, we could really use a social person, honestly. Cleo is just too unstable to go on these trips. Last time she went, she started wandering for a while. And it wasn't because she was unhappy. She just started binging. Well, she must have been unhappy, actually. I don't think you go into a sad wander. Or maybe she binged. I don't really remember. But I do not really want to send her for that reason. Fuentes can't do combat, but for whatever reason, she can hold a lot. Oh, it's probably because she's not carrying a weapon. So a bit risky, but yeah, we're going to use that extra carrying capacity. And we'll send you with an assassin. That sounds good. I did not know you were that skilled. Oh, hell yeah. And you're a psychopath and a masochist? You're kind of the perfect caravaner. Damn, Rinnick. She's a badass. No health issues. And, sorry, what's your gear? It doesn't matter. I assume you have a regular weapon of some kind. That might be enough. We don't have a bunch to sell. Sky the Enforcer. South east. We'll see what we can carry. If we need more capacity, then we'll grab Sky. Let's take 6 simple meals. 1.9 days. We're going to need enough for about not even 3 days. Not even 2 days, really. So that's actually pretty good to start. We'll give you a couple of these in case you get stuck out there. We're not going to sell our meat. Do we sell our corn? It's not worth a ton. But we're mostly through winter, and we're still doing fine on food. We've got our berries. Got our... you know what? We'll take 300. We'll just take 300. It's not going to sell for a bunch, but it should be at least get us like 100. Cloth. Man, the cloth's really coming in. Maybe we do make a few parkas out of that. Sin thread, not enough to do anything with. It's probably nice to have. Boomalop leather, not quite enough to do anything with. We could make 1 toque with it, but we've got plenty of others for that. Herbal medicine, no. Smoke leaf. I kind of want to increase production of this somehow. We're not really banging it out like I would hope. We'll take the psychoid. We'll take the... Not the uranium, although 4 isn't much to do anything with. Blocks, core, beer. Take a few for the road for yourselves. Thrumbohorn, yep. Take 3 in case we get another meleeer. And we'll take the clothes. And you guys can start working on new clothes. We should have enough leather, at least cloth. 52 cents for a cowboy hat. And then take 400 silver. That's most of our silver, but I want to buy... am I forgetting anything? I want to buy as many components as we can, probably. Alright, so we'll leave it at those 2. Hopefully we don't get ambushed. Okay. There they go. Alright, well, I think we will resume their trip next episode. Looks like they're leaving the map, and when we return, we'll see how they did. And hopefully we get our components going and can get our drill up and running and really get some steel, or anything really, back and get productive again and start really expanding our base. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.